warrant goes out, now you're in the criminal justice system. And who's the victim in this crime?
That come to our feet. I'd like to acknowledge that whatever comes to us, whatever your thoughts.
There's been a lot of anxiety and fear in the community and concerns about what's going to happen with the FIFA games. People who remember what it was like during the Olympics. Currently, right now, there's already a crisis and a lot of displacement, ongoing displacement. People are moved along every single day. They're not allowed to have tents up during the day, lose their belongings. So there's a big fear that it's going to get even worse. So we're trying to draw attention to this. There's so much money being spent on these games as well that could be going into building tiny homes or a place for people to shelter in vehicles or housing. Could go a really long way, but instead it's being used on 7 events. What about the legacy? What's going to come from that? There's right now a housing crisis, a homelessness crisis, a toxic drug crisis. There's so much going on that needs attention, and instead we're being diverted to this big fancy sporting event.
Because we've seen hotel rooms go for $1,800 a night on game nights, which is frankly outrageous. And no, the company does not actually want to share the wealth with the workers. And frankly, the hotel market here has been doing great since 2023, year after year, record revenues. And this summer is going to be booming between FIFA, the FIFA delegates here today, the World Cup coming in the summer, a record-breaking cruise season. It's really, the hotel market really has never been better, but the workers who do this work day in, day out are not feeling appreciated for the work that they do.
And can the workers even afford to live in the communities that they serve?
A lot of folks are getting pushed out of the city. They're having to move farther and farther away in order to work here. Some folks might have to travel like hour and a half, almost 2 hours one way, and that's outrageous. Really, this should be a city for everybody. It's getting harder and harder for working people to be able to afford to live here, and we want to change that.
What do you think?
I think a FIFA dividend would be an excellent way to pay back the communities that spend millions and millions of dollars to host them here. Folks love FIFA, they love soccer, but they also want to make sure that these events aren't pushing people out, whether they work in the hotels, whether they're on the streets on Granville, whether they're getting over-policed if they're in the downtown east side. They don't want to see that. They want to see FIFA contribute if they're going to be here.
I had to run it.